Thank you to our studio audience for joining us today on Delmarva Life. You know what? We'd like to have you here too. To find out how you can become a member of our studio audience, all you have to do is go to delmarvalife.com, click on the show tab, or you can just call that phone number right there on your screen, 443-880-9116.
Well, before the Cinco de Mayo celebration, you may want to do what you can to work off all of that party food and drinks.
And here is the perfect opportunity to do just that, the Nanticoke River Swim and Triathlon tomorrow morning. And joining us to tell us more about that is Sabina Boggs, who is the Nanticoke Triathlon Committee
Member,
there you go.
Member works.
Sabina, thanks for coming in. So,
Thanks for having me.
This is a great family event.
Yes, you should join us.
Cinco de Mayo event. If we go, what are we going to see? What can we expect?
You're going to see a lot of sombreros, you're going to see maracas, you're going to see all kinds of things like that. Mexican theme is big this year, of course. We're lucky to have it on Cinco de Mayo. You're going to have 300 athletes that really have descended upon this sleepy town of Bivalve. I mean, a tiny little town, you have hundreds of athletes coming to compete for the triathlon and for the swim, and a ton of kids as well. So it's a true family event.
Now, what we're watching here, this is from last year, right?
Absolutely, that's the swim start. Now, the swim start occurs in waves. So this is, I think, the female, probably 20 to 25 age group. Oh, there we got some guys there. So yeah, the swim is in waves, and then they come out and they run down and get to their bikes and get ready to ride their bikes. And then they do a 14-mile bike ride. As you can see, some very fast athletes over there. The great thing about this is it's athletes of all ages. We have 50-year-olds that are extremely fast, and I think the oldest we've had is in the 70 age group. So it's very inspiring to see these athletes. And in fact, we also have this year we have 3 para-triathletes that will be competing. So it's going to be a true inspiration to be able to watch them hit the finish line.
Right.
So
now it's important to note that if you want to participate in this triathlon, like Jimmy and I just can't go out there and start running and swimming. You need to prepare.
Yes, you do. It does take some preparation. In fact, the Salisbury YMCA has a program called Why Try, and every year they have at least 2 or 3 programs where they involve athletes, they pay a fee, and then they prep for a triathlon. We have several new triathletes this year in the Why Try program, and they will compete for the first time tomorrow. So very exciting for them.
Wow, now it's not just for adults. You've got kids.
It's for kids. We have 2 actually kids triathlons. There are 2 distances. Now the first one is a 100-yard swim, a 1.2-mile bike, and a half-mile run. Those are kids up to 11 years old. Okay. And then there's another one, another youth triathlon, and these start before the adult triathlon. These are at 8:30 in the morning. The second one is a 200-yard swim, a 3.2-mile bike, followed by a mile run. And now that's for kids 11 or older. However, if you have a kid who has a great ability, there's no problem with switching them around. If they want to do the longer race, that's perfectly fine. So whatever they're comfortable with, or their parents are comfortable with.
Yeah.
So.
Now, you have a special reason for putting on this triathlon.
Yes, every year we put this on, and really the whole mission of the Nanticoke River Swim and Tri is to support our friend Nancy Sterling, who was an amazing athlete here in the area. She was a national record holder for Masters Swim. There she is, and she was diagnosed with ALS 5 years ago, and she is a true fighter and an inspiration. This was her at the finish last year. And we help raise money for ALS and also help for her home care right now. And in addition to a multitude of other area nonprofit groups, Women Supporting Women, the Volunteer Fire Department on the West Side, and the Aaron Drew Foundation, the list goes on. So all of these charities, the money goes to all these charities in the area, local charities.
So a lot of fun, and a lot of people benefit.
A lot of people benefit. It's just a great day to see all these athletes together, and just encouraging. It's great to see whole families competing as well. You know, seeing the kids come out and then seeing their parents start the race at 10 o'clock. And there's nothing better to do than when you have a family that can compete together, I think.
Run down the sales force again. Make sure we get this right.
Okay. Tomorrow morning, the kids triathlon starts at 8:30 in the morning. The adult triathlon and the 3-mile river swim, there's also a 3-mile swim, also starts at 10. It's at the Cedar Hill Marina, which is straight down Nanticoke Road. You just keep driving down until you hit Bivalve. And then the adult race and swim, as I mentioned, it's $75, and the children's race is $25. And there's still time to register this evening. So if you're thinking about it, hemming and hawing, just go for it. Just go for it. You can go to the public house tonight in Salisbury from 6 to 9. There's registration. There's information. If you have any questions or concerns, or considering giving it a try, there'll be people that be able to answer your questions for you there.
Awesome.
So
wow, sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I want to do it. You want to
You
do
should.
it?
No.
No.
Maybe
I
next,
should.
maybe next year we do a
year.
segment.
We'll work on
Yeah.
it. We'll work on it.
Join the Y Try and then you can swim with us.
There you go. Sabina,
Okay.
thank you so much.
Absolutely.
For sharing with us. That's
All right.
great.
And
Nice
if you
to
would
see
like
you.
more information on how you can take part in this event or to find out how to become a sponsor, go to delmarvalife.com and click on the show tab. Up next on Delmarva Life, Jimmy and I are going to be moving and grooving
Not quite
to the
like that.
music. That's right. You don't want to miss
Not
our
quite like
Latin
that
dance
either.
lesson. I want to miss it, but they tell me I have to do it now. I'm just kidding. We'll show you a few moves as well. Delmarva Life. Life at its best here on Delmarva.
You hold me like that.
Oh, yeah, right.